What's your name, fat buddy?
Well, I like you. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister. What's your name, scumbag?
Have a little faith, baby. Have a little faith.
Hello, folks. It's the Anonymous Patriot.
And his little buddy Nine.
And we're back with another World of Tanks video for you. Remember, guys, if you like this video or any of the other videos on our channel, to give it a thumbs up and a share on the social media of your choice, as it really helps out the channel.
Do it! Do it! You know you want to. It's easy. Just hit the like button down below, then share it using the share button over here.
Every little bit helps, guys, and helps Nine and I get closer to buying that new computer so we can bring you higher quality World of Tanks videos.
You're damn right, brother. So what have we got for the peeps today?
Okay, Nine. This time I got a replay from Reaper X 1911 driving his OI Experimental.
Oh, I really like his garage. That's one of the things included in Webium's mod pack, right?
It sure is, Nine. And if you World of Tanks players want this cool mod pack, just look down in the description of this video and I will post the link to it there.
What about the Gunnery Sergeant Hartman sound mod, brother?
Oh yeah, Nine. I will post the link to that in the description as well. Probably will post that as a permanent part of my description section, though. I have a lot of people asking me where I got it, and since it kinda sucked to have to keep going and finding the link for them, I just decided to upload it to my Google Drive. It also has the XVM 6 Sense sound mod that I made for it, and it comes with a Gunnery Sergeant Hartman 6 Sense icon that I made.
Man, I really miss the Gunnery Sergeant Hartman 6 Sense icon, though. We will get it back when we get that new computer and get XVM reinstalled on it, though.
We sure will, Nine. Okay, little buddy, let's do it.
Okay, all my field niggers. This is a standard Tier 5 battle in the Ensk map. What the fuck is that? Are you having a seizure or something?
No, Nine. It's something Reaper and I would do about the Ensk map when we were tuning one time.
Oh, okay. Now sit there and shut your mouth while I do my thing. You got that?
Okay, sure, Nine.
Don't fuck with me again, pile. Anyhow, before I was so rudely interrupted by the bebopping fat man over there, I was saying this is a standard Tier 5 battle in the Ensk map. Don't you dare do it, pile, or I will slap you so hard your fourth cousin's great uncle by marriage will feel it. Our battle hero Reaper is driving his OI Experimental, but the enemy team has his team outnumbered in heavy tanks 3-5. Each team has an equal number of medium tanks, and the enemy team has them outnumbered in tank destroyers 2-1, but Reaper's team has them outnumbered in light tanks 4-1. Each team has 2 artillery, but that doesn't really mean too much in this map, because this is one of those city maps where Arty doesn't really play that much of a role. Again, I don't see a screen name that makes me giggle. So, I guess there's no winner for my contest this time, guys. But anyhow, let's do some tanking.
Okay, Nine, we're starting on the south face of the Ensk map. Reaper is driving his OI Experimental as the timer counts down.
I figured this song would be good for
And
this.
in this battle, usually everybody goes up the west flank. You don't never see too many heavy tanks out in the east flank. Sometimes you do, but most times you always see them in the up the west flank.
There is no racial bigotry here. I do not look down on beggars, dykes, wops, or priests. Here you are all equally worthless.
Wow, he could barely fit through that space, Nine.
That's because the OI Experimental has a big fat ass.
Well, that's true. Anyway, he's headed up through on the right side of the buildings here, and he cuts to the left and goes into the Oh, something come up on his radar. He's taking a look at it, see what there is to see, and then he decides maybe he's going to go down this way.
Yeah, it would have been a bad day for that guy.
And he looks over there, and there's no shot on that. That medium tank's hiding over there behind the rubble.
It's his lucky day.
And on our left over here in this cluster of buildings, we see their OI experimentals and their Churchill 3s over here.
Which they're pretty much right where you said they were.
Still hasn't seen anybody to take any shots at yet. M3 Lee's calling for help. Of course, the M3 Lee always calls for help. That thing needs all the help it can get.
It's hard. It's harder when you're a piece of shit.
He's being real cautious because he doesn't want to waste his hit points right away. Which I don't blame him any. Now here's one of those cases where the OI barely fits through this gap.
Well, if he gets destroyed, he's going to need a good roadblock.
Peeks out there, doesn't see anybody.
King Kong is hungry. Must feed the Kong.
Now he comes over here and, oh look, that heavy tank's going around the back. That's okay. Reaper decides he's going to go over here and deal with these guys.
You're nothing but unorganized, red-assed pieces of amphibian shit.
And so much for that M4.
Notice how everybody suddenly gets all brave when these things are ripped them?
And these guys are taken care of. And here's something I want to show you after this here. The Churchill is trying to, I don't know, distract him. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pause right there. This is where his tactical awareness comes into play.
What do you mean, man?
Because if you're looking at the minimap, you'll see that behind him has fallen, and he has that other almost full health OI experimental coming up behind him. I don't know, the guy might be trying to flank him, but I think the guy's probably more worried about those two tanks down there at the end of the street. However, Reaper turns his back on the Churchill 3 because there's two tanks there with him. They'll keep him occupied, and he goes after this other OI experimental. Okay, getting back to it, we can see that, yes, indeed, that OI experimental was preoccupied with the other two tanks there, and he just fired. Reaper slams a shot into him.
This guy should have been the one paying attention to his
This guy don't know what to do, man.
Hell, I like you. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister.
And so much for that OI experimental. And Reaper comes around the corner because he knows that sure enough, there's that Churchill 3.
This Churchill 3 probably should have been packing some APCR
Right through the turret. That's one of the weakest points on the Churchill 3 is through the turret.
And you can damn well bet that Reaper knows that.
Miss that shot.
I got your ass!
Took out that tank destroyer. He's taking a few hits now. He's down to 122 hit points.
But he is still alive.
And the score is 13-9. This battle's pretty much over. The only thing they got left is the artillery. There's one.
Hell, I like you. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister.
Got him on the move. Good shot. Reaper has 5 kills now. Will he get this 6th kill? That's what we're wondering.
Well, holy shit, I hope so.
Will he get it before somebody else gets it and secure himself the Top Gun medal?
Look out for those little Palestinian bitches.
He's looking for that other artillery. There, he popped up on radar.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Oh, he's behind
I
him.
think that this army player probably has just
And that's all she wrote for this Battle 9. Got his Top Gun medal.
Wow, that came right down to the wire on that one.
Yeah, it was pretty last second for Reaper to pick up that Top Gun
The
medal.
other guy was trying hard to take that last kill on the arty, though.
Reaper got 25,934 credits and 1,076 experience from this battle. He got the Mastery Badge Second Class, which I imagine is getting pretty hard to get an ace tanker in it, even though it just came out, just because there are lots of people playing this new Japanese heavy tank line.
Yeah, it's crazy how many of these new Japanese heavy tanks we have been seeing.
Reaper got the Duelist ribbon, his Fire for Effect ribbon, and he picked up the Top Gun and the High Caliber medal.
Looking at the team scores, we see that Reaper was first place on his team with 6 kills and 1,745 in damage. The Chinukai Tier 5 medium tank driven by Ice 33B came in second place with 1 kill, but doing 1,292 in damage. The Grill Artillery didn't have a bad game for himself either, with 3 kills and 1,059 in damage. The Didn't Do Shit crew consisted of 1 player driving the Covenator light tank. I think maybe he kinda had a dummy moment sitting down there at the end of the tank destroyer street.
It was kinda sad that they lost 2 light tanks in the first 2 minutes of the match now.
That's right. Word to all the light tank drivers out there. A dead light tank in the first 2 minutes of battle is a useless light tank. Try to hang around as much as you can because it's near the end of the battle where you just might find yourself to be of use. On the enemy team, their 2 top scoring players were the Archer Tank Destroyer and the OI Experimental, but Reaper ended the OI's little attempt pretty well, I think. The Didn't Do Shit crew on the enemy team consisted of the Japanese Type 95 heavy tank and both of their artillery. There is really only one position for artillery to take in this map, and neither of those guys were in it. I can just imagine what their battle chat must have looked like with all that crying going on about idiot teams.
Reaper fired 11 shots during this battle, with 10 of them hitting their target, but only 8 were penetrations, giving him a total damage score of 1,745. He got hit 6 times, but only 4 were penetrations, deflecting 2 shots to block 150 in damage with his armor. He picked up 110 in assisted damage and traveled a distance of 1.03 kilometers during this battle. He got a base credit gain of 25,934, but even after repairs and ammo resupply, he picked up a total credit gain of 20,353. His base experience was 1,076, but with the added bonus of the story missions World of Tanks has been running, he ended up with a whopping total of 3,228 experience for this battle. So, do you still think the OI Experimental is overpowered, 9?
Remember what I said in our review of it. It's only OP if it's driven by a good tanker. And, well, Reaper happens to be a very good tanker. I'm glad he's the executive officer of Specialized Armor Division. I would hate to have to see you guys go up against him when you guys start strongholds and stuff.
I agree, 9. With his prior military experience, he has an excellent grasp of tactical situations, and I know I will be able to rely on him during stronghold battles.
So, are you going to get the OI Experimental eventually, brother?
Yeah, I probably will, 9. As soon as I save up the free experience to get past the shitty Tier 3 and Tier 4 Japanese heavy tanks. But hey, little buddy, I got a surprise for you.
Why, you hapless motherfucker, pal. You got the Lukes before me.
Yep, 9. I used my free experience to get past the Tier 3 German light tank and get the Lukes. I don't have any good battle replays in it yet like I did in the M5 Stuart, but those will be coming. I just have to get used to the tank and learn how to use it properly.
And if you want to check out the Ace Tanker game that Mern had in the M5 Stuart, you can click through right here to go to that video.
That was a good game too, 9.
Screw you, pal. I wanted to get the Lukes before you did. I will have it soon, though. I just have to grind through Tier 3 on my account.
You will get it, 9. Don't worry. Okay, little buddy. That's all I have for this video. Let's go play some World of Tanks.
Right, and I will work on getting the Lukes. Until next time, to all my field niggers, remember to stay safe. This is 9, signing off.